Good morning everyone, this is Robert with 50 Years of Chess. Pleased to be here with you again, and I've got a game for you from Chess Arena from 2 days ago. I played a young man, 23-year-old Filipino player, John Laurence Gallego, rated 1330, Arena Candidate Master. As you can see, he's rated a bit higher than me. I'm only 1208. I did drop down even below that, but I'm starting to come back up now. In fact, since then, I'm up to about 1280, so I'm nearly back to 1300 myself. This game is quite interesting. It's an attacking game from my opponent, and I want to show you it now. So here we go. John was white, and he played c4. Remember, this is only a 5-minute blitz game, so we don't have an awful lot of time to think. So he played c4, English. He continued with knight c3 in the English attack, English opening. Knight f6, g3, d5. This is the Agincourt variation for black. cd, ed, d4. c6. So I'm preparing for the bishop g2, so there won't be no pressure on my d pawn, with it supported 3 times now with my c pawn, my knight and my queen. So he pins the knight and I defend that with the bishop. He takes the knight, I took the knight, and he's gone bishop g2. So castles is a natural move. Knight f3, rook e8. So I'm developing my pieces quickly. He castles. Now I played bishop g4, threatening to take knight if I wish to, or maybe just keep it there so that if he moves the e pawn, I've got a natural pin. So he played h6. So do I take the knight? I don't see what benefit it is giving up a bishop for a knight. In many cases, both pieces are the same. They're both valuable, equal. But in a lot of games, the bishops do stand better than the knight. So I'm gone back to f5. And he's gone g4. So he's certainly opening up some gaps around his king, which is not really advisable. But he doesn't like my bishop there. So I've gone back to c8. This is preferable than going to bishop d7, because I wouldn't be able to move my queen to d onto that nice b8 h2 diagonal, which is very nice for me, especially as I've got black squared bishop as well. So he's gone rook e1 to defend this pawn so he can move his queen. g6. So this is now I can drop my bishop back to g7 if it comes under attack with g5. So he's played e4. He's going for the attack as much as he can. Pawn takes pawn, knight takes, and bishop back to g7 as planned. Now he's gone knight g5. This is the first, what I would say, suspect move. I don't see any point in going there. I can quickly drive it away back to where it come from. Which I tried to do with h6, but then he's played rook takes rook, queen takes rook, and then queen b3. I mean, what's he doing? I just played pawn takes knight, and if he plays knight takes pawn, my pawn on f7 is protected. This is definitely a mistake. I think he didn't realise it did this. So he played rook e1 now, queen to d8, so that I'm protecting that g5 pawn. And now he's pushed the knight up into the middle with a serious threat of queen takes f7 check. I have to deal with this because I'm going to drop the g6 pawn as well. So here I made a serious mistake. Having analysed it, I realise now that queen c7 was correct, because it would defend the f7 pawn, and it also defends the b7 pawn while I develop the bishop to e6, attacking the queen. But Muggins here didn't play that. I played this stupid move, bishop e6, allowing him to take the b pawn, which he did, and I got myself in a lot of trouble. Fortunately, I am a piece up, but being a 5-minute game, we're down to about 1.5 minutes now, maybe just over a minute. So what do? I played knight d7, and he took the c pawn. So this is really annoying me. I played the right move. Queen f8, correct. That's what I saw. I remember that. Queen f8, he checked me. So he's willing to give up this knight, but it's not really a sacrifice because he's got queen takes, rook check. He's also got d5, pinning the bishop. So I'd lose that piece. So I took the knight. He took the rook check, and then I dropped the knight back to protect my king without moving the king away from there. But when he played d5, he's overlooked that I've got queen b4. Queen takes rook on e1. So he's played rook to f1, and now I drop the bishop back to d7. Where it's okay there. I'm ready to continue this. And now he's played d6. We've got maybe 30 seconds left. No more than that. So queen takes pawn on d6. He took the pawn on a7. Now I played bishop c6. This was important because that bishop can be very strong if he gets it into the game on d5, for instance, at some point. So I played my bishop. I want exchange here. So he's played queen e3. So I played knight to e3. Now I'm pretty certain we had no more than about 15 seconds left here. And he played bishop takes bishop, queen takes, and then he attacked my queen with his rook, which is defended by his queen. So e5, he checked me. I went king h7, and then he played b3. This is wrong, because after knight into f4, I'm threatening mate. The only way you can do it is either playing f3, which would give me bishop d4, pinning his queen, and it's game over. Or he could go queen to g3, which means I've got knight d2 check, winning the queen. So this move killed him. There was nothing there for him. He didn't have anything at all. And so he played f3 because he only had about 3 or 4 seconds left. And I brought the bishop in, pinned the queen, and that's game over. He resigned. So I finished him with a nice little counter-attack there. I was on the receiving end most of the game, but he gave up too much material, really. He was a little bit free, giving up pieces like the knight on g5. That was a bit silly. But he didn't seem like a bad player. He seemed okay. And it just needs to play a bit tighter with his game. But it was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I don't think he did. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, these are 5-minute games, so they're a bit fast and furious, and but they're fun to watch. So thank you very much. I'll get back to you with another game very soon. Thank you.